It is day 3 of my 5-day trip to Uzbekistan, and today we're in Bukhara, which has become my favourite place on earth. It's on the Silk Road, which was a trade network from the 2nd century BCE to the 15th century that connected east and west through commerce and cultural exchange. After a quick breakfast, we headed into the centre. Much of Bukhara is in the process of being restored, and the old ruins are being done up to look like it did back in the 15th century, which I loved. I could just imagine what it was like to be a merchant travelling through the city and seeing the beautiful madrasas and bazaars in their prime. The bazaars are amazing. You can buy quilted jackets, cushion covers with a famous Suzani print, ornate carpets. You can also wear yourself for 12 pence. Back to the madrasas. These were religious institutions where young men were educated in religious and secular subjects, and they're so beautiful that they just completely and utterly took my breath away. I could spend hours staring at them in silence and just drinking in their beauty. If you're going to visit Bukhara, I would say go now. Well, not now, go in spring or autumn because it gets up to 50 degrees in the summer. I say this because they're planning on building a tourist centre in the historic section of the city. The government wants to promote mass tourism, but this is really going to change the nature and just the very calm atmosphere of the city. UNESCO oppose it. A lot of houses are going to have to be torn down to accommodate the complex, and so a lot of residents are opposed to it as well. I don't know, you know how Venice is slightly ruined because there are so many tourists you can't actually appreciate its beauty or even move? I worry that Bukhara might become like that one day. Anyway, on a more positive note, we went to a lovely restaurant called Chalet for lunch. It was 25 degrees, so I had a cold sour milk soup called akrushka. I also had shashlik and plov, which is the national rice dish here, which comes with meat, sultanas, eggs, chickpeas, and other various ingredients. I'm here with a girlfriend of mine, so it's just 2 women, and let's talk about safety here. Men will come and talk to you if you're not accompanied by a man, but they just seem quite curious. I didn't feel threatened in any way. I think in general people are quite pro-tourists and they're just very friendly, and they are excited to hear that you come from London. They want to practice a bit of English with you. Also, pro tip, use Yandex to book taxis, it's like Uber, to avoid getting scammed. We ended up at another branch of Chalet for supper and had some Uzbekistan champagne. Don't tell the French. It tasted like a sweet sparkling elderflower wine, which I actually really love. And we had a hachipuri and kinkali, which are soup dumplings and are actually Georgian, not Uzbek. There's a lot of overlap between all the cuisines of the former Soviet states, which I quite like. In the evening, we had a 4-hour train journey to Samarkand. We didn't manage to get tickets on the bullet train, but got a sleeper train instead. We stumbled through 18 carriages to get to our beds, saw them, thought better of sharing a room with 2 unfamiliar men, and decamped to the dinner carriage where we got chatting to the police. I think they were low-key interrogating us. Oh, another pro tip, if you don't speak any Russian or Uzbek or Turkish, Google Translate is your best friend. Very few people here speak English. Come back tomorrow for my review of Samarkand.